Thanks, Rob. 35-18 victory over Saginaw Valley State on homecoming. Coach, your initial thoughts on today's game?
Well, first off, hats off to Saginaw Valley. I mean, I'm a big Jim Collins fan. I think what he did today, having a team that's 0-3, coming on the road, playing the the GLIAC champs from last year. He had his kids ready, and they played hard. I mean, I thought that all the credit goes to them and battling us hard. But Saturday, you got to be able to perform at your best, and I didn't think we had the right mindset to be at our best today.
Ryan Zook with the Pioneer. Jamel, last week only one catch for you, but a big game for you today. 6 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown. What worked differently? What worked well for you today?
It's not so much in terms of what I do. It's just our players got to be in the right spot to make the plays, and it doesn't matter on our offense. It doesn't matter who it is. If you get the ball, you get the ball, and you just got to step up and make the play. So it's not so much what I do as an individual. It's just what we do as a team or in our game plan for that week.
Cody Burkhardt, Ferris State Torch. This question is for Tony. Coming out in the second half, in Saginaw Valley, it seemed like they were stopping to run a little more than they were in the first half. What adjustments did they make at halftime? And what adjustments did you guys make to go combat that?
Well, they changed their front a lot, and so they went from a 4-down front to a 3-down front, and it was effective. We had to throw again. We threw a lot. They loaded the box, and so we were able to manage pretty well, but we certainly weren't. We didn't have a lot of long plays. We hit Jamel up the sidelines in the third quarter. Latter part of the third quarter. But other than that, it's just that we were just a little offbeat, I thought. We weren't clicking. We scored, I think, 3 of our first 4 possessions, touchdowns. So that's good to start a game. And I think in the first half, we scored on 4 of 6 possessions. So, 4 touchdowns. So that, that's good. But in the second half, it's like, well, let's just go through the motions, and I felt like that's kind of how we went. And like I said, I don't want to take anything away from Saginaw because I thought they came and really competed hard. Like I said, Coach Collins and his staff really had them prepared, and they competed very, very hard. We need to learn, and we got to learn it quickly. In this league, if you're not at your best, dreams die quick. And that's just the reality of what we're facing. If you're not your best day in and day out playing in this league, pretty soon we're going to be looking and saying, dang, if we could have, or have some regrets about, our approach and what the things we should have done. So.
Jamel, like you said earlier, any given game, a receiver can go off and be a different guy every week. With guys like you and Sanders and Pollock, Jake Lampman. I mean, how would you rate this group of receivers compared to other teams in the league?
As far as other teams in the league, I don't really look at other teams in the league. I just know that we come to work every day, and we just got to come every game and play our best. And what happens after that is just in the books. We just know we as a unit have to work hard and try to be the hardest workers on the field. So on the field, it shows, and I think that it just shows what we do on the field.
This one's for Jason. Starting the fourth quarter, you were taken out, and then on that possession, when your backup came in, there were a ton of errors. And it was just kind of an offensive meltdown, even though it was towards the end of a blowout game. What do you think that says about your leadership out there?
I think a lot of that possession right there, we just had penalties really hurt us, and we have one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league, Trevor Birmingham, great punter, great quarterback as well, and he's a great leader out there. And he helps me all throughout the game, and I just love having him by my side. So I don't think that was an issue at all. I think just the penalties really hurt us and just didn't help us get in a groove there. And that's why, things didn't work out for us well on that drive.
I don't believe you've ever seen that much deficit before, 49, have you?
No, I've never seen that before.
Jason, I know you're closing in on a rushing record. Still a few hundred yards away, but have you thought about that at all? Or?
No, I didn't know about that until somebody told me on Twitter this week. But, I don't care about that. We're just going in each week. We got to win games. We can't be this sloppy in the second half, especially if we're down the stretch. The game's tight or something, playing a tough opponent. We can't be like that. We got to be able to fix some things and got to execute our plays a little bit better and just limit our mistakes out there.
Now that you're receiving core, how easier does that make it on you with having that many weapons on offense?
Yeah, I can't talk about them enough, how great they are and how much they play for each other, how much they play for our team. They're all unselfish. Lockett, who had one catch last week, didn't bother him at all, and he comes out here as a big game this week. And him, Agers, Polak, and Lamp, and Shaq, all of those guys are probably the best blocking wideouts you got in the league, and they want to see each other succeed. And obviously they're going to love to get the ball, but if it doesn't happen, it's not going to bother them. They're just going to keep fighting every day, and that really helps our offense succeed.
Coach, wondering if you want to touch on special teams. You guys had 2 blocked extra points. You had a fake punt that went for first down, ended in deep a couple times. It seemed like you executed a couple nice plays there.
Yeah, it's good and bad, We've never had a punt block, so we had a punt blocked. They punted and it hit one of our guys trying to, set up a return. So yeah, it was either really good or really bad. There was no in between there. We scored 2 points on a blocked extra point, and then we missed. We botched 2 extra points, and we missed a field goal, and so yeah, fake punt was good, and I really wanted to get that last score in at half because I thought if we got it, it'd give us a lot of momentum. These guys criticize me all the time for not using enough gimmick plays, and
3 game ins, we still have 0 gimmick plays.
No, I just ran a fake punt. You got to count that.
I don't count that because it's not.
See, he doesn't count it because it's not offense. But so that was trickery, and it was executed well by Trevor and Nick Huckabee, and so big plays, good plays, and then really bad plays. Very inconsistent. It was that day. The penalties on that drive were just crazy. So very, very much frustrating in regards to the ups and downs. And let's talk about good things though. Was that a record crowd or no? Do we know that?
I don't think it was a record crowd, but it was.
Wow again. This place is loaded. We're going to have to build a bigger stadium. So we're going to try to figure that out. We want one as big as some of these other schools in our league. So let's start promoting that. So, no, it's a great crowd. I just looked back again and went, wow, this is awesome. So credit to the alums that came back and to the student body is just incredible. The whole thing has shifted so much in our support, and we're just very thankful for that.